back to the Unfiltered Doll Baby, where we get into the business of some grown folks. If gossip is not your thing, if you turn around, you will see a exit sign that glows in pink letters. Now, before you leave, because you know we appreciate you for stopping by, we did leave you some parting snacks on the table. That's it, and that's all. Now, for the sugars that are still in the room, always know that we are always serving you the best refreshments and drinks. You never have to bring your own anything if you have stayed here for the mess. Now, baby, I was sitting back thinking, and I said, as I went down to Club 211, and we went down and did a time travel back into the past to 2022, we realized that some will say, is she a plant? Who sent her? Is she here to set him up? But we realized that something has been going on down in that RV that has Sister Sonya Soldier strung, struck, sprung, and stupid. Let's make no mistake, right? She was not the only one who was stuck on stupid over Brother Ernie, Arthur Williams. No, she was not. A lot of people want to know what happened, Shirley, what had happened, okay? A lot of people want to know that. A lot of people feel like sister with her strawberries, Shirley, should not be given any more advice when it comes to the strawberry letter. However, we have to reflect and go back. If you go to Chronicles Speaks, she does have a video highlighting Miss Shirley's past when it comes to how she grew up and the different relationships that she had in her life. Was she ever someone to take serious after the reading of the letter? We all know Shirley was the voiceover, the voice of radio. We cannot deny that. However, did she ever really give the best advice anyway? Or were most of the people there to get some comedy relief, to listen to what Steve had to say after he had to clean up Shirley's mess once the letter was read to the audience? I'm just saying. Shirley was single. Apparently, she wasn't ready to mingle. She was also divorced and has had a past of bad luck when it comes to the men's. So was she ever qualified to give any type of advice on someone's marriage? I don't think she was. Now that we sit here and we're going to sit at the table and discuss it, right? But now that more of her tea has been exposed here on the YouTube streets with her estranged husband, or are they divorced yet? I don't know. Some people say that ain't her husband. He was married to, whatever the case may be. What's the difference is what I'm trying to say at the end of the day. What is the difference, right? Shirley, baby, gave the looks. We're not going to take that away from her, honey. To me, in my opinion, honey, Shirley is very sharp. Shirley is giving us the fashions. Shirley has the voice that you're going to listen, because she does have a voice and a personality for radio, right? But we have to stop worshiping what appears to be amazing on the outside. Because sometimes, I'm going to be very honest with you, some people will take someone who appears to have it all together via an outfit and some hair, baby, and they will put them up on a pedestal. And that's okay. But at the end of the day, everybody, when that door closes, everybody can't go with you once you go home. Nobody knows what happens behind those closed doors is what I'm trying to say. We have to get out of the habit of worshiping someone because of how they look, or because of how they dress, or because of how they carry themselves, correct? Or am I incorrect? But anywho, let's not get all up in and through that, okay? Is it a possibility that Sister Sonya Soldier is so far gone and sprung on Nesto in 2022 because they met in 2020, which I don't understand that, because baby, in 2020, how did I say that? In 2020, baby, outside was closed. I know a lot of people were not following the rules, But outside was closed. And here y'all are meeting and greeting and obviously beating. And I don't mean with the fist, honey. I mean, you know what I mean, okay? And then she fell ill. So I don't think she had time to figure out what she really was dealing with. And he did not have time to start digging in her pocketbook. Now, some of you will say, well, her pocketbook was empty anyway. I'm not here to count, Sister Sonya, soldiers, monies, funds, or checks nor deposits. All I do know is, and what I do know is, even though she said her credit card spit back that $50, when she tried to give him $100, all I know is she is funding someone down at the jailhouse. So whatever she does have or does not have is more than his ass had originally while he's there. While he's there, sometimes I got to watch how I listen, okay? Because I can be just as ignorant as brother Ernie here. And I'm going to just keep it real. It seems like Brother Williams, Pastor Nesto, because you know, don't get me started on that, baby. It seems like Dre and Nesto, that was their thing, baby. Oh, yeah, we're going to talk about this, honey. I know somebody probably already said it, but I'm going to repeat it. We are going to talk about it. Was that their thing when they got with different women? Did they want to know what was in those pocketbooks? Because the first thing Dre asked his brother Ernie was, do they got any money? When he was trying to tell Dre how bad Sister Sonya Soldier's sister was. He didn't care about looks, how big her bootay was. He wanted to know one thing and one thing only.
Do they got that chair? Well, this is this. Yes, yeah, okay. Are they trying to help anybody or are they trying to help themselves?
Now, for those of you who were raised not to speak while you're eating, don't speak with your mouth full. I think that's what they used to say. If you didn't understand what he said, what he had said was, do they have any cash? Let me rephrase that. Do they got that cash? Are they trying to help somebody or are they trying to help themselves? I mean, I'm just saying, we're talking about a man who we know he goes to work. He's always in the truck, irritated, irritable, playing the lottery, buying himself some pork rinds, trying to answer this phone and support his friend down at the jailhouse behind the jail walls. Why is he concerned with what is in somebody's pocketbook when this man clearly has a good job? Was that their thing? Were they male gold diggers? Some would say con men. Huh? Opportunists. What were they? What was this? Was this a side hustle? Digging into the pocketbooks of the women's? I mean, I just have some questions. But what I do know, although Dre would set Nesto straight, would set Ernie straight, would get Ernie together, and this has been a discussion in the past, Dre's not innocent either. Oh no, Dre is a handful, baby. Yes, he is. But we're going to discuss that in the next video. Gots to be more careful as women out here when certain men come up to you. There's not that much charm, cologne, charisma, or compliments in the world to make you give up your coin, and they can't even produce a receipt after you give them some money because they said they're trying to help and benefit your life and situation, and you keep going into your piggy bank giving him more and more and more, and he ain't brought back one receipt. That's just crazy work if you ask me.